Isoroku Yamamoto, 1884 to 1943. Isoroku Yamamoto was Japan's most prominent naval officer during World War II. Yamamoto planned the Japanese attack on Pearl Harbor. He also planned the Japanese attack on Midway Island, hoping that would draw the entire U.S. Pacific Fleet away from Pearl Harbor. Unfortunately for him, he became responsible for the defeat of the Japanese Empire. Bombing of Pearl Harbor, December 7, 1941, Hawaii, United States. The U.S. Navy awoke to an early morning bombing by the Japanese Air Force. Led by Isoroku Yamamoto, Japan's Navy and Air Force successfully sunk and damaged 19 American ships, 8 of those being battleships. More than 2,300 Americans were killed, and more than 1,100 Americans were wounded. After the bombing, President Roosevelt delivers a speech to Congress, officially entering the United States of America into World War II. Battle of Coral Sea, May 4th to May 8, 1942. The Allies entered a naval battle against Japan with a new type of warfare. The opposing ships did not fire a single shot at each other. Most of the time, they could not see. Instead of firing shots, airplanes from huge aircraft carriers attacked the ships from above. The Allies suffered more losses in ships and troops, but stopped Japan's southward advance in the Pacific. Battle of Midway, June 4th to June 7, 1942, Midway Island. Admiral Isoroku Yamamoto plans yet another Japanese attack, this time on Midway Island, the location of a key American airfield. On June 4th, American Admiral Chester Nimitz allowed the Japanese to begin the assault on Midway with American forces hidden just beyond the horizon. Soon after, American planes went to attack the Japanese fleet. 322 Japanese planes were destroyed. Yamamoto ordered his crippled fleet to withdraw, turning the tide in World War II. General Douglas MacArthur, 1880 to 1964. American General Douglas MacArthur commanded the U.S. troops in the Southwest Pacific during World War II. MacArthur developed an island-hopping strategy. The strategy called to capture weaker Japanese-controlled islands first, and then to use those bases to seize the islands closer to Japan. General MacArthur also administered Japan after the war ended. Battle of Guadalcanal, August 7, 1942 to February 9, 1943, Guadalcanal, Solomon Islands. The Japanese started building a huge air base on Guadalcanal in the Solomon Islands. On August 7, 1942, U.S. and Australian Marines stormed the island to prevent another Japanese stronghold. Although storming the island proved easy, the battle for control was a struggle as both sides kept sending fresh troops. On February 9, 1943, the Battle of Guadalcanal ended with a victory for the Allies.